Hey you guys, welcome or welcome back to Journeys with Jay. If you want to see how I achieved this here nail set super quick and easy at home, then please continue to watch. Look at how nice and clean these are. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. You guys, so my nails are already ready to go. I've already cut them down. I just removed a nail set and they're pretty cut down, but because the nails I'm putting on today are a little short, I may need to go ahead and cut off any remaining length from my nails. So I'm just gonna do that really quick and then come right back. Now that the nails are cut down, I'm just gonna go ahead and file them. I'm using a 100/180 grit file. And this is a preference for me to down my nails as short as I do. I don't know, I just really don't grow out my natural nails. I've done it quite a few times and they do grow pretty quick, but I just like to go in with the extensions. And then what I'm also going to do with this nail file is I'm just going to lightly rough up the surface of my nails rather than going in with a sanding bit. And we're just lightly doing this. Now, I only plan on having these nails on for a week and a half because I'm going to a wedding, but the wedding is literally in a week and a half. So I'm these might still be on for the wedding. I'm not even gonna hold you, just depending on my mood and how I'm feeling. But I like to keep my nails done. I like to feel, that's just something that I love, is having my nails done. Even if it's just a gel manicure, or even if my nails are clean and I just have all of my cuticle work done and they're just essentially well manicured, I can do that. But I personally just love to have my nails done. So just lightly roughing up the surface of the nails. Now that the nails are buffed, I'm going to go in with this alcohol prep pad and just wipe off any dust that are on the nails, just like that. Let that dry. You guys, the nail tips I'm going to be going in with today are by BTartBox, and they are the X-Coat tips. These have a pink base and a white fringe tip. I absolutely love these. I love how short they are. I would like to get this short square because this is a shorter coffin and have those just like in my collection. I haven't used these in years, so I'm excited to actually start using more of the products that I already have in my collection because things need to be used. And for these moments where I don't know what I want to do to my nails at the time, but I know that I want my nails done, these definitely come in handy. So let's go ahead and jump into application. You guys, here are the nail tips. I already have them sized out so that we can go ahead and hop into application. Now, what I will say is that the cuticle area on these nail tips are very squared, and that's not how my cuticle is shaped. So I'm going to slightly curve them out and just customize them to where it fits better to my nail bed. Again, this is going to be best for longevity of your nail set, and also just because if you don't do this step, if you skip it, it'll cause lifting around the cuticle almost immediately. So I'm going to quickly do that, and I'll show you guys me doing one. So with the thumbnail, as you can see here, it's pretty square, right? So when I put it on, it looks great, right? It looks like it's gonna fit, no problem, but no. I still need to take in the sides just a little bit here on both sides. I'm gonna go back in with my nail file and I'm just going to lightly curve that around, making it more rounded and less square so that it really just sits into my natural nail really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and do this for all of the nails that I need to, and then we can hop into applying the nails. Now that we have the nails shaped to how I want them, we will go ahead and start applying the extensions. I am going to be flash curing the nails on with my Not Polish Flash Pro lamp. To apply the extensions, I will be using my Creation Extend Gel And you guys know that this is my favorite. I actually need to buy some more. Even though it's not done, I just like to have it on standby. And I love that this has no heat spikes, and my extensions last so long. I just took off a set I had on for weeks, you guys. Absolutely no lifting. I was like, oh, I probably should have removed the polish to see that, and then I would have just gave myself a fill with builder gel, but this stuff is amazing. So open this up, and I'm going to apply the extend gel inside of the extension. And I do just a nice layer inside, nothing too thick, just whatever I have on the brush, spreading that around. And then whatever's left, I like to scrape it right at the base of the nail, where your cuticle would be, because this will help to fill across the nail and make sure that there is enough to go from the cuticle down to the tip. We're gonna go ahead and cut the lamp on. So what I like to do is tap it halfway onto the nail, and then I go back towards the cuticle, and you'll see that glue flowing forward down the nail. And once you see it move towards the front, you want to go ahead and tap the lamp on and allow it to flash cure for the 30 seconds. And this is what the nail looks like. Let me move this out the way so you guys can really see. This is what the nail is looking like, just applied and flash cured on. Nice and clean, super simple, just like for someone who is busy on the go and wants to keep their nails done. And also, I'm going to the gym. I don't know if I'm the only person like this, and I'm sure I'm not, but I feel like I work out better when I like my nails and my nails are done and they look cute. I don't know, it's just a little extra motivation. Now that all of the nails are applied, I am going to go ahead and cure them in my big lamp for 60 seconds. And I'm gonna do this twice just because I don't care if it could be overkill. I'd like to know that it's fully cured through these extensions, even though they are made as a soft gel system and they're supposed to be cured on. I personally like to make sure that they are fully cured so that when I go through the removal process and soak them off, I'm not running into any wet gel product. That is what can cause contact dermatitis. It can cause an allergic reaction, and now you're allergic to gel products. We just want to be as careful as we possibly can be. And then I know in some cases there's no way around it. There's nothing you can do to help. But when it comes to doing things at home, we want to try to do as much as possible to avoid that. Obviously, that can also happen if you get your nails done by a professional sometimes, but we're just doing what we can, but also making sure that we're as safe as we can be and achieving a really nice, beautiful nail set at home. Now that the nails are on and I cured it twice for 60 seconds each time, I'm just clipping off that little, as you can see, these little pieces at the tip of the nail. This one doesn't have it. Then I'm gonna go in with my nail file that I've been using, and I just like to go back and forth like this so that we can make sure that the nail tip is even. Oh, you guys, I just went to go see Odyssey yesterday, and it was really good. 3 hours. It didn't feel like 3 hours to me. And normally when a movie is long, it feels long to me. But no, this was actually really good. If you guys saw it, let me know down below what you thought about it. And I'm thinking, I don't know if you guys would be into this, but I want to do a book club, you guys. Would you guys be interested in that? And then we can start to read a book, and then we can catch up via community post, or we can talk through the comments of my next video. There's just other things I want to do with my channel outside of just the nail content. And I just want to make sure we're all on the same page, because I really want to post things that you guys want to see. And as a creator, it's really hard to pivot, but I also have been wearing my nail sets for much longer rather than just filming, taking it off, filming another one. My nail sets have been on for like a month. I don't change them that often, so I want to know what you guys want to see. And I feel like also I started to be a little bit more realistic with myself when it comes to the nail sets. The content is great. Giving you guys stuff that you can do that's fun is great, but I just want to be able to do more over here, and I obviously still want to post stuff that you guys want to see, so let me know. Now that that's done, I'm also going to go in with my e-file. I'm just cutting it to a 1, and I just have this little drill bit here, and I'm just going to clean up around the cuticle in case we had any spillage. And also I would like to make this area a little thinner and more flushed, because I feel like it looks so much better and it doesn't look like a gel extension that you just plop on your hand, you know what I mean? But let me know what you guys think down below. I just haven't been feeling as inspired with my nail content, and I want to be in love with what I do. I do love creating nail content, but there's more things that I know how to do, more things that I can DIY. I've been a makeup artist now for so many years. I worked at MAC. I was a freelance artist for so long. And I want this to be a channel where you guys can come to for everything, not just nails. But obviously nails will always be a part of what I do because I love doing my own nails. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section and what you think we should bring to the channel. What do you guys think? Now I'm going to go in with my Model 1's top coat, and I'm going to apply a generous layer to all of the nails, and then we'll go ahead and cure them for 60 seconds. I'm going to take a little bit of acetone. There's literally the smallest bit left in here. It started to dry up. A lint-free wipe and a flat brush. And we're just going to dab into the acetone and clean up around the cuticles and making sure we don't have any top coat sitting on our skin before we go and cure it. Now I'm going to go ahead and cure the nails for 60 seconds. Now I'm going to go in with the cuticle oil of my choice. I absolutely love this cuticle oil. It's so bomb. And I love how thick it is. It's not super thin or watery. And I'm just going to drop this on the cuticle area and rub it in. You guys, this is going to be the final look. I love how these turned out. A very nice, simple French tip nail. So fast and at home for a fraction of the cost that you would spend at a salon. Do you guys see that? And just taking the extra time to clean up the cuticle area. Do you see how polished the nails look? It literally looks like I went to the salon and got these done. Is this something you guys would try out? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know if you guys are interested in seeing other content and what kind of content you're interested in seeing. I do also have another page, which is Jay's Journal, where I film a lot of beauty content. So please feel free to go check out that channel. It honestly helps so much with me being inspired and wanting to create more. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.